boxing fantasy matchup, Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. We're breaking it down. So, first and foremost, this would be a lot for Terence Crawford to come up in weight. However, I do think he could do it. Other fighters have done it. It's not impossible. Why wouldn't he be able to do it? I mean, Canelo's done it. You know what I mean? Canelo's moved up several weight divisions and had success. Do you not think that Terence Crawford is as good, if not better, than Canelo? Talent-wise, skill-wise, all things like that. I mean, good luck making that argument. I think Terence Crawford is one of those guys in the sport that has reached master of his class. You know what I mean? Like, for my money, Terence Crawford is in the same class as Andre Ward. You get what I'm saying? Like, a true master of the craft. Yeah, he doesn't have much publicity, you know what I mean? He's not on ESPN. He's not on social media doing too much. You know, he's not promoted here. He's not on this podcast or that podcast. He's not really a pay-per-view star, I guess, but he's talent-wise, right? Like, forget about notoriety and fame. Talent-wise, skill-wise, Terence Crawford is right up there with anybody in the sport of boxing, you know? So why wouldn't he be able to do it? Why is it like so inconceivable? Oh, he wouldn't be able to handle with the weight. Well, this guy's handled with the weight. There's other guys that's handled with the weight before. Why wouldn't he be able to? So that's number one. Number two, Terence Crawford has this way where every punch he lands, he gets a reaction, a visceral reaction out of his opponent that they don't like. It's not like you could just take punches off Terence Crawford. You get what I'm saying? You can't just... You have to evade him. You have to make him miss. And Terence Crawford is very accurate. Terence Crawford is one of those guys that, you know, he's not just a power puncher. He's also a great counter puncher. He's also switching stances. He's also, you know... He's just... He can really box, you know what I mean? There's a Deontay Wilder type that could just throw the right hand great. He's got great distance management, timing, speed, explosiveness, all things like that. But then there's a guy that has all of that, you know what I mean? Who could box. Deontay Wilder's not going to outbox Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder's not going to outbox Luis Ortiz. He's not going to outbox these guys. But he can line them up for a shot and just go right through their head. Whereas Terence Crawford could do that too. He's done it before. He's beat the shit out of people. But Terence Crawford is going to be a complete boxer. He's going to be able to box moving backwards. He's going to be able to switch stances. He's going to be able to counter you. He's going to have the same great timing. He has all of those things, Terence Crawford. And I could see Terence Crawford stopping Canelo. I could, man. Like, when I see Canelo, right? When I see Canelo, I see a great fighter. He is a great fighter, but I see boxing hype media fabrication, if I'm being honest with you. I think he lost those fights to Triple G. He lost the first one for sure. He lost the second one, you could argue. And then the third one, he should have won. The third one, he should have won, but he didn't win how he should have won. You get what I'm saying? Like, in my personal opinion, that last one that they had, Canelo Alvarez being as young as he was, at top of the game as he was, and then picking on old man Triple G again, I thought it was a great showing from Triple G. Like, he did his thing. He went the distance. That's how I looked at that. You know what I mean? I thought Canelo should have face planted him at that point in his career, at the arcs that they were on. You know, I think Triple G at that point was way past it. Not that he was getting his ass whooped and things like that, but he was way past it compared to the Triple G that first stepped in there against him. There was an age difference back then too. Triple G is just a considerably older fighter. It is what it is. This isn't about just that, but you have to make it about that because people just gloss over it. That's how time works, right? If you go back to that, guys, Canelo lost that. Like, if you go back and put yourself in the 2017s, 2018s when he's doing this, it's like, it's not all that impressive. Yeah, it says on the record books, it says Canelo, Triple G, win. But then when you watch it, you're like, whoa, this is what they call a win back then? Whoa, what were they doing? You know, it's one of those things. So to tell the story in its entirety, you have to look at it as Canelo skates by with Triple G, Golden Boy does it again, judges gift it to him, and then he goes on this run that he's been having. What was impressive to me was the Kovalev win. I'll give Canelo his credit. What was impressive to me was the Kovalev win. The fact that he moved up all those weights, what they're saying Terence couldn't do. He beats Kovalev, and then he, ended up losing to Beevil later. But you could also say that the Kovalev win was because Andre Ward fucking broke Kovalev. You know what I mean? You could say that too. But this style that he has, where it's his style, like, it could get caught, guys. That's what I'm saying. It could get caught by someone who knows how to look at a style, break it down. This guy right here, bro. Like, I think he comes in. I think he comes in with a crazy game plan. I think he comes in and he takes advantage of the holes that people see in Canelo's game. I just see that happening. What round? I'm thinking I could see, honestly, I could see anywhere from 8 to 12, because I could see Canelo start to get tired, and I could see Canelo start to get frustrated, like the same way he's looked against, let's say, Beevil, when he was losing those fights, or that fight rather. I could see Terence Crawford making it look like that in a different way. I could just see Canelo getting frustrated, missing. He's getting hit with a body shot. He's getting hit here. Every punch Terence throws, bro, like, it hurts you and it changes you and it changes. Like, look at how it snowballed against Errol Spence. You know, there was no, oh, I could take a round of this or nothing like that. Like, okay, good luck, because it will snowball into a very bad situation for you. And I think Terence could do that to Canelo. I think we could be watching that fight, and 4 rounds in, we're like, whoa, like, this is looking, you know what I mean? This is getting crazy here. And I could see Canelo with the bravado, loading up on a big shot, trying to do something. Or maybe not. Maybe he just tries to box on the back foot and, does that. Who knows? But I could see Canelo getting knocked out by Terence Crawford. And it's harder for me to see how Canelo does it to Terence, That's my take. With all of that said, let me know if you agree, disagree. Does not matter. Join the discussion, and please follow for more. Thank you.